Hello, welcome back. It's Trailer Trash. It's your boy, Trailer Trash. Let's watch this. It's funny because when I clicked on it, see if I can make it happen again. It's a picture of Pete Davidson's face doing a weird face. And for whatever reason, at one point when I had clicked on it, there was like 3 recommendations from 3 different trailer channels recommending this movie using the exact same face. And it was weird, especially since like the picture was more grainy, right? One, it was brighter, one, it was darker. And it's just like these weird things they do with the thumbnails, man. I don't get it. Anyway, it's called The Home. Let's check it out.
Hey, man, I'm not gonna hurt you. What's going on?
Yeah, that face. Wait, I want to see if I can recreate it. Yeah, maybe more. That one. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, that face is on the thumbnail. And it's quite the face, but it's just funny to see 4 pictures of that being recommended to me as YouTube videos.
You saw how clean this place was coming in?
Yes, sir. Your job is to keep it that way.
And no 4th floor, darling. Those patients need special care. Off limits to you.
So it's a legitimate horror movie starring Pete Davidson. Interesting. He did kind of serious stuff before, right? I'm not too familiar with his work. I know he's a comedian. He's typically known as a comedian. That's what he's famous for. But as far as filmmaking goes, I want to say he's done serious stuff. It's just weird to him making a goofy face on the thumbnail. It's just called The Home, so that doesn't tell you anything. When you click on it, it's a horror trailer.
These are good people. They deserve comfort in their twilight years.
Here to get your garbage.
You know, you've got interesting eyes.
There's something very wrong with this place.
I also think that's a unique concept. I don't know if that's ever been done before in horror. An old folks' home. And the best part about it is it doesn't even have to actually be anything scary. Like, you don't actually have to have a haunt and spooks and jump scares and shit. Just old people saying and doing weird things. You know, in horror movies, it's just typically the stereotype is a little kid saying and doing weird things, and that's scary. Old people, though, right? And the best part about it is it cuts 2 ways. It's, you know, one way it's like, oh, that's weird that this old person, you know, this old lady says something that's spooky. Doesn't amount to anything, but it's just unnerving, right? It would be unnerving if it actually happened to you. But also on the other side, it makes you think about things like dementia and how that is a very real and horrific thing that happens to people. So, like, I mean, I don't want anybody to steal an idea I've already had for a long time, but yeah, make dementia a horror movie, like a thriller movie where it's just somebody suffering from dementia. Like, I've always thought that would be an amazing idea. Yeah, same concept, old folks home, scary things happening, but again, without the spooks, without the jump scares. It's just these people, what they're going through mentally now in their old age, and the terrifying idea of, like, we could be there at any time. You know, we could be in a home next, completely losing our mind. Like, it's a very real thing, and that's, you know, the best horror, I think, comes from things that are very real in life. Well, okay, 2 things. You know, the H.P. Lovecraft style, like, you don't see the monster, you can't comprehend the monster. It's, you know, your mind kind of comes up with the scares. You don't show anything. That stuff I find scary and fun, but also just the more psychological, just, you know, it could happen to you kind of thing. It's a very real thing that anybody could come across at any moment is also terrifying. So yeah, it probably has nothing to do with this trailer. We still haven't finished it yet, but diatribe over.
Something terribly wrong.
Wait a second, wasn't that window closed? Oh, actually, you know what? That happened in the pre-trailer trailer, didn't it? Yeah, a guy comes through a window. Oh, there he goes. I was just gonna say it's weird to think this old guy crawls up to a window, slowly opens it, and steps out. Meanwhile, Pete Davidson's just out there just watching him. It's like, what? Yeah, he said it again. Producer of Halloween. Who cares? The original? No? So I don't give a shit. Quit bringing it up.
Hey, man, I'm not gonna hurt you.
Oh, maybe the person who went through the window did. How did that old guy get out of the... whatever.
It's time to play by the rules.
What's going on?
Fuck. Okay, hold on. We gotta... What the fuck is that? Oh, it's like a filter. What is this? Private chat live? In what context does this happen in the movie? That's so weird.
Sometimes, when things are bad on the outside, we have to look on the inside.
That was kind of cool. I like that. That was a neat shot. Okay, so the spooks aren't like something supernatural. It's evil scientist experiments on old people, I guess. Is that where we're going? I mean, still, that's a unique concept. My thoughts were more grounded in reality, but you know, that's also spooky. Mad scientist experiments. Was it on The Simpsons when they go to Itchy and Scratchy Land? Unnecessary surgery land or something? It's like, yeah, it's fucked up. Surgery and evil doctors. It's also scary. Again, could happen to you. Just think about that. Let's check out the comments. Top comment, can't wait to see. It said summer, but what month? Just have to keep an eye and ear out for it. Hey, Ma, I'm not gonna hurt you. I think he means man. He gonna hurt you, Pete. Run! Shake my head. Looks good. I think that's the first. The comment section reacting to the trailer in live real time. You saw it here. I don't know about that casting. I just can't take Pete Davidson seriously. Sweating. Yeah, I mean, I gotta look it up now. I swear he did something else. Does IMDb suck now? I don't know. I've never, you know, just every major company and website just sucks now. So I assume there's something about IMDb that I should hate, but haven't found it yet. All right, well, nothing sticks out right away. Wait, they actually made a Good Burger 2? 2 years ago? When did this happen? What the fuck? Kel Mitchell, Pete Davidson, and Kenan Thompson. When did this happen? Where was I? What the hell? Okay. Good Burger 2. Who fucking knew? All right, well, you know, I'm over it. I don't care anymore what he played in. Lol, I'll watch the movie because it looks interesting, but for real, is everyone choosing Pete Davidson because he's cheap? Could have chose anyone for the role, and we get this guy? I don't know, he seems to be trying, you know? It is kind of jarring. I don't know how I mean, they mostly failed as far as I understand, but yeah, a lot of comedic actors, it's kind of hard to go into serious roles after that because people just can't take you seriously. Yeah, Jim Carrey tried it, as far as I know, failed. Robin Williams more or less succeeded, but those were just good movies, I think was how that happened. Hey, yeah, he's a good actor too, I guess. Who's the other one I was just thinking of? Steve Carell, kind of. Yeah, he's done some serious stuff. I couldn't say if they're good or not. In fact, yeah, well, Little Miss Sunshine. It's kind of a comedy. Ah, it's weird. What the reply to this though says he and the director are both from Staten Island. That is partly why they wanted to work together. Oh, of course. As good of a reason as any. Yeah, those Staten Island actors are so hard to find. What kind of excuse is that? That sounds so made up. I don't think that's real. Bodies, 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 and Shutter Island, and Get Out, and The Visit, and Men, and A Clockwork Orange reunion. Where do you get Clockwork Orange from? That's not... No, what? Oh my god, this guy's back with a vengeance. Dude, forget Pete Davidson. Why are TV commercials and ads advertising him? Are they trying to say it's okay to do all this stuff, drugs, crashing into people's homes? To be honest, I never liked Pete Davidson. Has nothing to do with him dating celebrities. I don't like him because he gives these bad vibes. Like, come on, how you're gonna crash into someone home on drugs and probably intoxicated and not face any real time. A regular person doing some years in prison, probably even life for real. Stop advertising him for Verizon. You trying to say Verizon couldn't find anyone else but Pete Davidson. Is Verizon supporting drugs and alcohol? If that's true the case, then I don't need dang Verizon. Read more. Thank God there isn't anymore. He crashed in someone's home intoxicated. Okay, well, I mean, second chances and all that. Is that the worst he did? That sucks. That sucks that he didn't get any real jail time from it, but doesn't mean you can't. Some actors have done a lot worse and are still in movies, so go complain to that. What was that, Kevin Spacey? Well, it was alleged. It wasn't confirmed. Alec Baldwin confirmed, alleged, not confirmed. But yeah, why aren't you complaining there? Also, I don't know, being intoxicated, crashing into people's homes is bad and all, but I think some other people should go to prison for butchering grammar and syntax. Fucking lack of punctuation marks is what I'm trying to say. God damn it. Okay, well, the two replies to that nonsense is he's a decent dude if you watch more of his interviews. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, interviews don't really say anything about a person. He's an actor, for one thing, so could all be lies. But the next person says, the crash happened in California. I'm just going to full stop there. Just that's why he didn't get jail time, basically. Well, he crashed the car to someone's house while intoxicated. It was California. Of course he didn't get jail time. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah. That's The Home. Apparently, as far as I could find, Pete Davidson hasn't done any serious roles yet, so it'll be interesting to see. Clearly, at least one person is not happy about it, but interesting to see how that goes. I'm now really curious about comedians who went on to do serious films and succeeded in doing that, because I know there's got to have been a bunch of them. I just can't think of any now. That's just one of the weird things that happens with careers, where you have comedians who try to go on to do dramas. But what's even weirder is when you have serious drama actors go in to do action movies. That one always get fucking, what's his name? Adrian Brody. That just, what was going on with that, right? For the longest time, it wasn't a very long time, but for a while there was this stint where he was in action movies, and no, this scrawny actor Adrian Brody doing action, no, it's so dumb. And I always found it weird that Liam Neeson started doing action. I don't know if typically he did action before, but I always saw him as, again, sort of a dramatist, more drama type fare. Now he's action movie hero. It's weird. That one's bizarre. Comedians doing drama, again, we see it a lot, but it's not often where you see actors who take themselves seriously try to do just brainless action. It's interesting. Anyway, thanks for watching.